What is up, people of the world? It's your boy, Kevin Berry, and today we're going to be talking about the three types of people in this world. Number one, those who wonder. Number two, those who watch. And number three, those who do. Okay, how do we distinguish between these three? Those who wonder are those who are usually caught living the same year every year of their lives. They're just wondering, and they're just reacting to things that happen. Oh, my marriage is falling apart. Oh, oh, this is bad. Oh, there's a divorce. Oh, oh, my kids are gone. Oh. Well, I'll just keep drinking beer and watching this TV show I like, and maybe it'll eventually go away. Now that's kind of a morbid example, but those who wonder are people who don't pay attention to the feedback in life. They don't pay attention to the patterns in life, and they really can't make any sense out of the chaos that is life. They just see life as, whoa, this is kind of uncomfortable. This is kind of crazy. This is something I don't understand. So I'm just going to look for, the most accessible vice to numb myself. The quickest thing I can find to sedate myself and make things feel normal in the craziness. Now, here's number two. And I hope that if you are someone who is looking to find freedom in your life, find purpose, fulfillment, meaning, you're at least at number two, which is those who watch. Now, those who watch, okay, who are they? Well, these are people that not only can take in feedback in their lives, like, if I suck at basketball, well, why? Is there someone who's good at basketball? Can that guy can he free throw and actually make it in? Okay, how is he doing that? What's he doing with his hands? Where's he doing it from? How's his stance? They're paying attention to patterns. They're seeing how is it that some people can do some things, others can't do things? Why is it that they can do some things, and why is it that they can't do some things? And if they can't do some things, why is that? People who look for patterns, they're listening, they're watching. If you're a watcher, you pick up on traits, you pick up on patterns of chaos. And once you've been able to identify a pattern of chaos, you know how to tame it. You know how to approach it or avoid it, mitigate it, and find order. Whereas the person who just wonders, probably just gonna smoke some weed or drink some beer. Just pretend everything's okay again. Now we're getting to the third person, those who do. Now, what is this distinguishing thing between those who watch, those who do? Simple. They do something. So those who do are those you usually see on TV. Those who do are the ones you usually see on the screens. Those who do are usually the ones who you hear about. Because these are people that have identified enough patterns of chaos that they've been able to organize them enough in their mind to take action and do something. I might be pulling this statistic right out of my bum, but it's something like 70% of college graduates don't pick up another nonfiction book after graduating for 7 years. That is a damn shame. But you know why? It's because if you're like most people, you come out of the school system, go right back into college, you've got debt, you get a job that doesn't even match with your degree, and you're just burnt out on learning, because learning for most people, has not ended up in the results they wanted, has not ended up with them, becoming famous or finding their dream partner or allowing them to travel the world or allowing them to have their dream car, dream house, all the money they could imagine. So most people are really disappointed in learning. The reason I'm bringing this up, the reason I'm not going to digress just yet, is because I want to tell you a quote by Warren Buffett. He says, if you want to become an expert in anything, read 2 to 3 books on the subject. And this is a quote by me. Read 1 book on a subject by someone who has expertise in said subject. Maybe you don't know accounting. Maybe you don't know basic world history. Maybe you don't know basic positive psychology. Maybe you don't know marketing, whatever. Maybe you don't know a skill. Read a book on it, 1 book. I promise you, you're going to be above 90% of the population in understanding that thing. And if you recite that to somebody, you recite 2 chapters of a book to a person who's interested in what you have to say, they're going to think that you went to college for that thing. Read 2 to 3 books on the subject, and you are going to have enough confidence to go from a person who watches to a person who does. Because once you become an expert on something, you can identify enough patterns of chaos. You can identify feedback from the world, the universe, the economy, the market, other people telling you what will be a successful action if you take it or not. So, guys, the reason I'm making this video is because in crazy times, be someone who does. Be someone who has identified enough patterns of chaos that the craziest of times, you can step up and you can do something. When the crowd goes one way, it's time to go the other. Mark Twain says, when you realize that you are on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Why is that? Because the majority wonder. They don't watch and they don't do. The majority wonder. Wonder. They wonder. It's so bad. It's so big. It's so bad. I don't know why I just pulled that impression out of nowhere. But hey, this has been the Kevin Barry Original. Be someone who does today. And if you're someone who's been watching and you want to take the next step to doing, click the link below. I help people start and grow their online knowledge-based businesses. If you already have one or you're looking to make one, click the link below. We can talk mentorship or help with your marketing. All right, guys, have a great freaking day. Mwah! Much love. Ciao.